I would like to invite you, as the book does, on a quantum journey. And I think what would be very nice if you would all be willing and indulge me. There's a letter, an introduction in the book. And what it is it's from Master Xu. And you'll see it's in Chinese and it's also in English. So let me suggest, if you will, why don't you just close your eyes and just think about these words as they come from the Grand Master, okay? What's the difference between traditional Chinese medicine and Western medicine? There are many answers. However, one of the most important ones is that TCM looks for similarities. It looks for unity. It looks for oneness. Western medicine looks for differentiation. The ancient sage says, from the differentiation perspective, when you look at the liver and the gallbladder, you see them as two countries separated by a great distance. But as we know, within the body, the liver and the gallbladder are very close. If a Western medicine practitioner can look at the body from the perspective of differentiation, then he has to be a very skillful doctor to look at something so close and be able to separate them. If you look for differences, you will find them. The ancient sage also says, from the similarity perspective, everything has unity. Everything is oneness. From this point of view, the whole universe, every event and every object in it is part of the one. Individually, they're one within themselves. One can be large or small. For example, different individuals are the small ones that make up the one. The whole universe is comprised of the many ones. From the TCM perspective, everything is connected. There is no such thing as separation. The famous Taoist Master Chuang Tzu tells one of his friends, I'm a horse. He tells another friend, I'm a cow. For him, both are true. Another ancient story describes a man in the marketplace. This man would always squat down against the city wall and call out to people passing by, hey, look at me, I'm a mushroom, see me grow. Then he would slowly rise and tell the crowd, now I'm a mushroom growing up. We have to think about Chuang Tzu and his remarks and that of the ancient beggar. Is what the beggar says real, or is it just the talk of a crazy person? If you can repeat his words and at the same time imagine you are a mushroom growing, what kind of unique experience might you have? During the Tang Dynasty, Empress Wu Zetian, one of the only two women emperors in all of China history, asked a trusted sage to explain the Tao to her. The wise man, he pointed to her table with a paperweight in the shape of a gold lion, and he said, this lion's body has eyes all over it. Confused, the empress tells him she doesn't understand. Then the sage says, the eye is the nose. The nose is the tongue. The tongue is the body. This makes the empress even more confused. She says, well, how can that be? He continues, every strand of hair on this gold lion is the gold lion. Because it's made of gold, the essence of gold is contained in each of its parts. Traditional Chinese medicine understands the human body can be divided into 5 major organs: heart, spleen, lung, kidney, and liver. If we follow the pattern of the sage's explanation, we can also say the heart is the liver is the spleen is the lung is the kidney. How can that be? TCM understands that each organ's essence is qi and is created from qi. The metabolism function of qi controls life and death, illness and disease. If qi cannot flow freely, then there will be illness. The Chinese word Hunhua can be translated as metabolism function. This is one of the keys that will allow you to understand traditional Chinese medicine. It is the key that will open the gate into this world. Please come in.